Hey everyone, welcome back to Ride Next Day, your ultimate hub for everything motorcycles. Today, we've got a review that's going to stir the hearts of beginner riders and sport bike lovers alike. We're diving deep into the newly refined, reintroduced, and re-engineered 2025 Kawasaki Ninja 300. That's right, the small displacement icon is back, and it's got some big surprises. Whether you're a commuter, a weekend warrior, or someone just starting out, this new Ninja might just be the perfect weapon for the streets and beyond. Let's start with the first impression. As always, Kawasaki knows how to design a bike that screams sportiness. The 2025 Ninja 300 now carries a sharper, more aggressive design language that borrows elements from its bigger siblings as the ZX6R and the ZX10R. The front fairing is sleeker, more aerodynamic, and gives the bike a premium supersport vibe. Even though it sits in the entry-level category, it now features dual LED headlamps that not only improve nighttime visibility but also give it that piercing look on the road. The turn indicators are now more flash-mounted, giving a clean and race-inspired feel. The side profile is where you see how well Kawasaki has balanced compactness and flow. The lines are dynamic and edgy, showing off a bit more muscle around the tank area than before. The new body graphics feel futuristic and aggressive, and they subtly highlight the Ninja 300's sporty character. It comes in bold new color schemes. They expect Kawasaki's signature lime green with black inserts, a stealthy matte black variant, and even a racing-inspired white and red livery for special editions. It's definitely a head-turner and continues the Ninja legacy in style. At the rear, the Ninja 300 now flaunts a sharper tail section, a redesigned LED taillight, and a Sportier split-seat setup. The seat cushioning has been slightly upgraded for both rider and pillion comfort, though it's clear that this bike leans more towards solo sporty rides than relaxed to-up cruising. The exhaust is still side-mounted and upswept, but with a slight redesign to match emissions standards while still giving that throaty parallel twin growl that Ninja fans love. Now, speaking of the heart of the beast, the engine, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja 300 continues with its proven 296cc liquid-cooled, four-stroke, parallel twin engine, but with meaningful upgrades. Kawasaki has now updated the internals to meet the latest Euro 5 and BS 6.2 emission norms without compromising performance. It delivers around 39 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 27 Nm of torque at 10,000 RPM, making it one of the most powerful bikes in its class. What makes this engine truly special is its linear power delivery and the way it revs. It loves to be pushed high up the rev range and rewards the rider with smooth, predictable thrust. The 6-speed gearbox has also seen improvements with refined shift feel and a slipper and assist clutch that reduces clutch lever effort significantly. This not only helps during aggressive downshifts but also reduces fatigue during traffic-heavy commutes or long rides. The throttle response feels more direct, thanks to a slightly remapped ECU and improved fuel injection system. Kawasaki's engineers have tuned the intake and exhaust flow to balance out low-end to work with high-end performance, making the bike equally at home in city traffic or on twisty mountain roads. Handling-wise, the Ninja 300 has always been a sweetheart. The diamond steel frame remains the same, but with updated suspension geometry and new settings that improve high-speed stability and cornering precision. The telescopic front forks are tuned for a more planted feel, while the monoshock at the rear has been upgraded to offer better preload adjustability. This means the bike adapts better whether you're riding solo or carrying a passenger. Braking duties are handled by a 290mm pedal disc up front and a 220mm disc at the rear, now supported by dual-channel ABS as standard. The ABS intervention is progressive and doesn't feel too intrusive, offering just the right amount of confidence especially on slippery or uneven surfaces. Kawasaki has also refined the brake pad material to provide a better initial bite and improved feel through the lever. The result, confidence-inspiring stopping power without abruptness. Another big change is in the wheels and tires. The 2025 Ninja 300 now comes equipped with new 17-inch alloy wheels that are lighter and stiffer. Wrapped around them are wider tubeless radial tires, a 110/70 in the front and 140/70 at the rear, offering better grip, cornering stability, and longer life. The updated rubber makes the bike feel a lot more composed during spirited rides. One of the most welcome upgrades for 2025 is the new digital instrumentation. Kawasaki has ditched the old analog-digital combo for a full TFT LCD display, which now shows all the essential information in a clean, bright, and modern layout. You get a gear position indicator, real-time fuel efficiency, 2 trip meters, a clock, and now even Bluetooth connectivity. Through the Kawasaki Ridgeology app, riders can now sync their smartphones to view incoming calls, navigation prompts, and basic bike stats. It's a solid move that brings the Ninja 300 closer to modern tech-savvy standards without inflating the price drastically. Speaking of ergonomics, the Ninja 300 still strikes that perfect balance between sporty and practical. The clip-on handlebars are slightly raised compared to a track-focused bike, which reduces wrist strain during long rides. The foot pegs are rear set but not aggressively so, meaning you can commute daily or carve canyons on the weekend without reconfiguring your riding posture. Seat height remains approachable at around 785 mm, making it accessible for shorter riders while still giving a commanding riding position. Fuel economy is another strong point for this parallel twin. Despite its rev-happy nature, the Ninja 300 manages to return an impressive 30 to 35 km/L, depending on riding conditions. With the 17-liter fuel tank, you can expect a comfortable range of 500 kilometers or more, great for both city riders and weekend tourists who don't want to stop often for fuel. Kawasaki has also worked on refining NVH noise, vibration, and harshness characteristics. The engine feels smoother, the foot pegs and handlebars vibrate less at high RPMs, and overall build quality has seen noticeable improvement. Panels fit better, the paint finish is more premium, and everything feels like it belongs in a higher price bracket. Kawasaki has really leaned into making the Ninja 300 not just a beginner's bike, but a genuinely exciting and refined machine for anyone who loves riding. Now let's talk price. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja 300 is priced at around $5,499 internationally and PKR $1,680,000 in Pakistan, for what it offers as a twin-cylinder engine, aggressive styling, updated features, and Kawasaki's brand reliability. It remains one of the most value-packed motorcycles in the entry-level sport bike category. Yes, it faces stiff competition from newer single-cylinder machines like the Yamaha R15M, KTM RC200, and even the Suzuki GSX 250R, but the Ninja 300's twin-cylinder charm and smooth ride quality give it a unique edge. What truly sets the Ninja 300 apart is how it feels when you're riding it. There's a certain refinement in the way the engine builds power, in the way it leans into corners, and in how it treats both beginner and experienced riders with respect. It doesn't feel intimidating, but it also doesn't feel like a compromise. It's one of those rare motorcycles that grows with you, easy enough to learn on, yet capable enough to keep you entertained for years. And let's not forget, it's got that legendary Ninja badge, a name synonymous with performance, legacy, and global respect. For riders looking to step into the world of sport bikes, or even for those who want reliable, stylish, and practical motorcycle that doesn't break the bank, the 2025 Ninja 300 is a solid contender. Whether you're zipping through traffic, hitting the highway, or leaning into twisties on the weekend, this bike does it all with grace, thrill, and Kawasaki's signature sharpness. So, what do you think of the 2025 Ninja 300? Is it the perfect return of a twin-cylinder legend, or do you prefer one of its competitors? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ride Next for the latest, most detailed, and honest two-wheeled reviews. We've got more exciting content, ride tests, and comparisons coming your way, so hit that bell icon and stay tuned. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.